Is this thing on? A little bit of bumps and bruises episode. How you feeling? We got Scotty 2 Stone joining, pulling up an extra chair for this bonus episode, for we will be sharing our Summerslam 2024 predictions. He has joined El Tigretente, the ultimate sensei, your captain speaking. We'll get to the rest tomorrow, or later today, I guess you could say, because it is past midnight. But neither here nor there.
East Coast past midnight.
On which other coast would it not be past midnight, dude?
All the other time zones?
Really? No, I think in LA it would be like,
It's 8
it'd
o'clock.
be like 3.
It's 8 o'clock.
You think so?
Or 9 o'clock. They're 3 hours behind us.
No, ahead.
They're behind us.
First off, time's man-made, so it's not even real.
Okay, birds ain't real. You got it correct. But that's not about SummerSlam, dude. Even though there could be pitches there, it is an open stadium, brother.
Well, SummerSlam is now technically a week away in us time.
Yes.
I mean, the start time's a little bit over a week away, but are we going to get that technical with it?
Absolutely not, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. We will both be in attendance. Scotty 2 Stone and El Tigretente. So if you see us, give a wave. Maybe give us a good DX chop. No, give him that because he's a Bret Hart fan. You can give me some other bullshit. I don't know. But we will be attending. Looking very forward to it as well. So as we dive in, then, what's one of the matches that you're looking the most forward to? And then we can start with that.
I'm hoping to watch CM Punk tear his quad, brother.
First match in, we're wishing injury. All right.
That's not wishing injury. I just know he's injury prone.
You just said, I hope. You just.
When's the last time he had a match he didn't get hurt?
Well, that's not fair. Wait, he didn't get hurt in the Samoa Joe match, right? Did he? Wait, that's what kept him out.
Got hurt before, isn't it?
He gets hurt one way or another.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to that match.
Either before the match, during the match.
I had the best build.
So far
they've been trolling each other.
Wait, let me. Yeah, no, that has the best build.
Since Royal Rumble, they've been trolling each other.
Ever since he hit him with that, what's his thing?
That tore his shoulder.
Yeah, what's that move called?
Aftershock DDT.
Yeah, good shit.
Couldn't even take a DDT, and that's the most prideful move, brother.
Yeah, tricep got torn off the bone.
I don't think it was that. I think it was tricep.
That's what he said it was. Though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, okay. Torn tricep. Trust me, I have a CM Punk figure right over there with a Kurt Angle fucking medal around his neck. I know my punker, dude. I know my punk brother. That's Phil Brooks, dude. I know him very well. But
people call him Pepsi Phil, dude.
That is one of the matches. Pepsi Phil. I've seen that one. I've always thought that. Hey, Pepsi right there. Oh. But hey, Pepsi don't pay me, so I'm not shouting them out right now.
Well, you just did.
I'll shout out Budweiser. Look, I can't shout out 2 beverages, all right? That's 2 different beverages, dude.
That's 2
one at a time, brother. One sponsor at a time, dude.
What are you looking forward to in SummerSlam?
Well, that is one of my top ones that I'm looking most forward to. However, I wouldn't be wearing this shirt right now if that wouldn't be one of the matches I'm most excited for as well. Because fucking Logan Paul's taking that clean pin. LA Knight's going over in Cleveland how it's supposed to be. And he's going to make that United States Championship mean something. Go ahead, combat me.
Oh, he's going to win. He's going to take the belt. That's just because Logan Paul can't go to Japan, dude.
Yeah, Logan can't go.
Do their Japan tour pretty soon, I think. I heard.
Actually, wait, no, Logan Paul was in Japan tonight.
Was he?
Yeah, because that's where SmackDown was, and he came out and tried to cheap shot LA Knight, and then he pinned Santos Escobar.
But yeah, LA Knight's going to win. He's going to cleanly drop it in his hometown.
All right, so we're starting with this officially. LA Knight Logan.
What do you think? That's got to be your main event.
You think?
First time ever the U.S. title is going to main event, dude.
You think they're going to have LA Knight be the main event match?
God, for hope it won't be the Solo Soko and Cody Rhodes match.
That is going to be the main event.
That's going to be a terrible main event.
Because Roman Reigns is coming on. He's going to help Cody.
And then Zilla Fatu, who's also going to be in Cleveland working the night before, is going to come out and fuck him up.
Roman?
Yeah. He's going to be part of the new bloodline.
And then they're going to
newer generation.
And then they're going to make Cody watch them jump Roman, like how he jumped KO and Randy Orton. Except I'm kind of pissed that Randy Orton ain't on the card, but we'll get to there though.
I thought you said they were building to that last time we talked about wrestling. Randy Orton.
The only thing is that he got completely taken out. Oh, that I thought they were building towards an Orton Cody. I still think that will happen, but it'll just take a little bit.
You're just off by 2 pay-per-views. That's a
However,
Survivor
I will
Series.
say this, though. I don't know if they can turn Orton heel right now, though, simply because of the
Fucking turn Cody
people
heel.
singing his song. Nah, can't.
Fuck him.
Kids. Come on, he puts
Even
the belt
they're
on kids.
Even they're booing him.
He can't put the belt.
Sooner or later, they're going to throw the belt back at him. It
All right.
happened before.
We're
in
officially
AEW.
going to start actually with Cody Solo.
So we're going to start at the main event.
Yep, we're going to officially start with Cody Solo. And we're going to hodgepodge it.
AEW this
We're going to shoot it. It's going to be a shoot. Let's see how it goes. But Cody Solo, obviously Cody wins. How you get there, though, is the fun part. Because there's going to be a lot of things that's going to happen. That ref's going to be down for a good 15 minutes. That ref's going to have... I'm more worried about what kind of bump that ref's going to have to take for how long he's going to have to sell being down. They might have to have Braun Breaker come out and hit him with a spear. Like, he might have to sell something crazy. But...
Fair enough.
or take like an accidental spike and just oversell the fucking shit out of it. But obviously Cody wins. I think Roman comes out to help him. But then I think it's ultimately going to end in the Bloodline's not taking that. They're not accepting that. Fuck this. We're going to beat the shit out of Roman to where then Roman can be out for another extended period of time while now still actively building for the ultimate, which will be War Games. Am I marking out? Or am I in the ballpark? Am I way outside?
You're in the ballpark. They're not going to jump him and beat him up to where he's out for an extended period of time. So he's got to build up getting his group back together. Got to get the Usos back on the same page. Mr. Yeet, no Yeet. That's going to be hard to do. Then you got to find the 4th member. Is that going to be The Rock?
See, I don't know where to place him in any of this.
Rhodes.
I think that's tough. Because I think I mentioned this last week. Where I have Rock figured into this whole thing is that he's ultimately going to be aligned with Solo, which is going to result in The Rock getting his match with Roman Reigns on the headline night number 1 or 2, whatever.
Okay, so let me get this right. So War Games, Rock's going to be on Roman's team.
No.
Rock screws Roman and they eat the pin. Rock don't give a fuck if he loses a single match like that. This is all about the end game and getting that match with Roman Reigns. He could be the reason why Roman gets pinned at War Games.
You know what I believe even more than that? I'll take this, and I don't even believe what I'm about to say, but I believe it more than that. I believe in Jacob Fatu secretly being like a Roman Reigns
fucking mole?
Yeah. I could see that happening more than The Rock signing with Roman, because then too much has to happen in little time. Because then you got to get another Rock fucking heel turn. Because remember, Roman signs with Cody. It's tough though,
when
because
he fucking costs Roman.
Because now you got people in the crowd going, "We want Roman," and like The Rock is still, Mama Rhodes, final boss. I mean, granted, he hasn't done a promo in months, but still. And remember this, I keep going back to this long-term storytelling. Who got pinned, or who pinned who in that tag team match? The Rock pinned Cody. The following night, who pinned Roman? Cody. So The Rock's looking at it like, you failed us. You failed the family. You failed the bloodline. You couldn't get that done. I could have got that done.
Rock failed Roman.
It's like the Montreal screw job. Who screwed
He
who?
should have said, "Don't make it count against Roman, ref, or I'll fire you," just like he did the night before. Listen, you make that count, you're fucking out of a job.
And that's the final boss.
That's the final solution. Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, the final boss move.
I mean, that is a pretty boss move.
The fire ref because he did his job.
Yeah, that is a pretty boss move. Yo, you do your job, I'm firing your ass. I think that's admirable.
Like Vince McMahon, admirable with Earl Hebner, screwed over a poor fucking wrestler in Canada. From Canada.
Oh, you mean that one wrestler that claimed he was the
greatest
best
of all time? Yeah.
Brett, I'd take a shit man, and when I'm in the ring, Hart.
Brett the shit man, Shark.
Brett the shit man, Shark. See, I like it. You just gave me feel. Why'd you do that?
Because I could play play either side of the ball. But we all know Shawn Michaels is a backstabbing cunt.
I do not know that. I'm not
Hold on,
aware
you're
of such a
drinking beer.
thing.
You should get fired from your job, brother.
I'm stone cold, brother. I'm main event.
But anyway, what was the next match? Because we both agree that Cody's winning.
Cody's definitely winning that.
With help.
Hands down with help, and that help is Roman. But I'm saying he's getting jumped. You're saying and knocked out for an extended period of time. You're saying that's not the case there.
No. Roman's going to help fucking even the odds, and that's about it.
Let's super mark out for a second and humor me. Does a rock come out? Humor me again. Do the lights go out?
Oh, for the Undertaker?
Yeah.
I know you're staying in the Undertaker suite, so you can ask.
Well, now you know where to find me.
I know you paid that $3,000 so you can slip Jelly Roll your mixtape and
Give him my link tree.
get the Undertaker's. You can write.
I'll give him my link tree on a floppy disk.
I know you're going to understand this. You're going to write Undertaker's new rap song, brother. He's going back to the American Badass, so he can get rid of that corny shit that he had before.
And I can fix that shit.
You could be the new Limp Bizkit or Kid Rock. Don't know what fucking badass you want. Didn't he roll out the boat?
You kind of left me two raggedy options there. I'd probably go with Limp Bizkit. At least I can salvage something out of that.
Like chocolate starfishes, dude.
And hot dogs. Like, go with the chocolate.
Now you're AEW like the hot dogs.
What's the correlation?
Because they pay their people in hot dogs and beer.
Oh, no, I hear Tony Khan pays their people very well.
And Coke.
And Danielson and medical bills. But,
Quite a few medical bills. But anyway, that's not WWE.
That's why he's always.
That's a different company, dude.
That is two different
That's
companies.
3 weeks away from their pay-per-view, brother.
Oh, God. They're going all out and all in, just like we're doing on this episode of Bumps and Bruises, dude.
That's about WWE, but we're shitting on AEW.
That's when you know you can pull out a twofer. That's a double on time, baby. But so for the second match I thought we could dive into then is the one that I do agree with you does have the best build for the show. And I feel like we're also going to disagree on it, and I feel like maybe there could end up being money going somewhere on people here. Because I feel like we're going to disagree. Drew versus Punk. Seth Rollins is the special guest referee. If you know the history between those three, who do you think wins this match?
Does he have a blouse?
Who?
Seth Rollins. Does he come out in some kind of blouse like referee top?
Doubt it.
How flamboyant's that referee top going to be?
It is going to. Okay, I didn't think of that. That's an interesting take.
That's the question.
Like how over the top he's going to make the
Did he pull it out of his
fit?
closet or Becky's closet?
He may have had this tailored. He might have had this go. He might have had to have this specially done for the show. Because now that I'm thinking about it, Seth can't come out in the ref shirt, right?
No, he can't see on Punk it where he bought a ref shirt right before he comes out.
That was an iconic moment.
Who wins?
Yeah, who wins?
Drew McIntyre.
CM
Surely.
Punk. CM Punk. What?
CM
all
Punk's,
this. All this
you're gonna
for
say you
Punk
think
to jab
CM
it.
You think CM Punk's? I think CM Punk should take the pin.
Bitter Drew's going over.
I think Bitter Drew should go over.
Why? Why and how? How does he do it? And
I
why
see
does he
more
do it?
future in Drew McIntyre than I do CM Punk.
Okay, then where does Seth figure into the continuation of his issue
Drew
with
could
Drew?
fuck CM Punk and start that feud. Because Drew can finish that. Because that's all that's going to do. Whoever Seth fucks or counts against is starting that next feud.
Ooh,
That way they can close that feud on the Drew Punk or the Drew and Punk feud, and then it's going to be.
You can't close
with
with Punk losing, man. There's no way. There's no way.
And what, you going to do a triple threat match between the three at some point?
You could do that. You could definitely do that. Now that I think about it, why not?
Well, now that you thought about it, I'm pretty sure that their words came out of my mouth, dude. It's a three-way.
Well, now that I think about it, after you mentioned it, I would say triple threat of Bad Blood.
That's okay. You could be a yes man, dude. People love yes men.
They're going to have a triple threat at All Out. No, they're going to have a triple threat at Bad Blood.
Survivor Series?
No, Bad Blood. October 5th?
Survivor Series, November. 3 months to build that feud.
No.
4 months.
You don't want to have those three in a Hell in the Cell. Not at Survivor Series when you already
You
got
don't
war.
need to sell
Well,
for a three-way.
I think they'd want to end it in a Hell in a Cell of Bad Blood. That's what I kind of had in my head. Like that's where I picture them. It's like all three standing in a cell.
I don't like Hell in a Cell matches.
That's a hot take. Hell in the Cells? Who doesn't like a Hell in the Cell?
Give me a straight steel cage match. Kate paid me climbing on top of that motherfucking cage. Are you so you got beat so bad disoriented you didn't know that climbing on the top of the cage?
You're telling me
was
you
a
wouldn't
bad
like to
idea?
watch Drew McIntyre Claymore Punk off the cell?
Okay, first off, that ain't gonna happen because we all know that's gonna shatter 3 ribs on the way down. Not
Just
even
3
touching
ribs.
the, not even touching the ground. He shattered 3 ribs.
Just looking and thinking about taking that spot, CM Punk would be out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, he's not Mick Foley. He's not durable like that. Like Mick knew how to crash and burn. Darby knows how to crash and burn as much as I don't like the guy.
If you Claymore Punk off the top of the cell, you got Owen Hart all over again.
You claim more kick fucking Darby Allin off the top of the cell. He's still flying in the air and he's just rolling, man. But anyway.
And he'll thank you for taking the spot after he's done.
I just think there's more of a future in Drew than CM Punk. It's like CM Punk's getting old. I love to watch him lose twice in Cleveland. So, it's been my thing.
Ooh, he can't lose twice in Cleveland.
UFC, so yeah, that definitely was the first round chokeout, 30 seconds. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't 30 seconds.
No, he can't lose twice. He can't take multiple L's here. I got Punk going over.
Maybe it's because he's straight edge, too.
And
maybe that's the issue.
All right, you know why I see,
because he thinks he's better than me just because he doesn't do anything.
You know where it would end the feud between Drew and Punk, but also make the feud between Seth and Punk linger, and then also kind of give Seth that moment to where now he can push Punk off until Mania and worry about fighting Drew for now. I got it in my head. I figured it out. Triple H texted me. I just had to remember what he said. So,
is this like the time Triple H?
They're going to wrestle for about 15, 20 minutes. And actually, no, the 20 minutes for sure. At about the 20-minute mark, Drew's going to be trying to forcibly take Punk out of action again. It's going to make Seth think about his torn meniscus and how he's had to miss time and shit before. Especially when he got that in that match with Kane. Oh, I'm cooking now, baby. I'm cooking now, bro.
Oh, man, better Kane.
And then I think that Rollins will ultimately be like, I can't watch him do this. Turn on Drew. Drew ultimately gets fucked over again, which we all know that's what keeps happening to Drew over and over and over again.
Bret Hart, brother, because they know
good,
as good as Bret Hart, dude. He's the best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be of this generation.
I'll take Drew on the mic over Bret. Any day of the week, I'll take Drew on the mic over Bret. Any day of the week.
He is pretty witty.
Drew?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is good. And he knows how to work the social media shit now, too, which is hilarious. He quoted this one tweet yesterday. He was like, fucking dweeb. And, I don't know why, but I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I like it.
Because it was, literally this 12-year-old sick kid with a punk shirt on.
I like him poking.
Poking bears.
Cry Me a River with the Jack Perry picture. Great picture.
And they told him to take that down, brother. I saw Fightful Select said the WWE head officials reportedly spam Drew's phone to be like, you are taking that down now.
Absolutely. But that was a great moment in time.
Yeah, that match is true. I'll put money on it. I'll throw a 5 on it.
Oh, you might actually win a match. Holy shit.
I'll throw 5 on Punk.
I got 5.
I feel like this ain't the
I'm
last
not
time
walking
we're
it
gonna
up
bet
to
tonight.
the Undertaker suite, though. I'm sorry. That's too far up there for me.
I mean, I'll give you the pass. I'll make sure I'll be like, hey, Mark. I won't even call him. I'll be like, hey, Mark. He's, my buddy Scotty 2 Stone, who's coming up. He's
cool, dude. He likes getting hot, but he thinks you're an overrated wrestler, brother.
And then as soon as you walk through the door, the lights are going to go out. And next thing you know, you're going to get choke slammed.
Am I hearing the dong?
Yep. And then he's going to teabag
here. Rolling. That means I'm eating the last ride, brother. That's a different dude, dude. That's from a different dude.
Last ride off the balcony.
Oh, am I getting that smell my dick choke? I mean, the Devil's Triangle?
Hell's Gate?
Was that what it was?
Hell's Gate, dude. Love the Hell's Gate. They took that out of the video game, brother. They said that move doesn't look right in 2024, dude.
Oh, it don't.
Vince said to practice that in developmental.
And he didn't.
Dude. Vince said, I'll show you how it's done, brother. This is a Hell's Gate, dude. All right, that's off the rails. But
that's a devil's triangle. What Vince was doing.
That had a fucking pentagram under. His shadow was a pentagram.
But anyway,
fucking.
So you really think Seth screws over Drew?
Yeah.
And he considers the bitter Drew?
Yeah, because the way I look at it is, if you end the Seth Punk shit now, you don't have it at Mania, and you want it at Mania.
Seth Punk?
Yeah, you want that at Mania.
You can build it though now about him screwing Punk.
You're gonna build the thing for 9 months. How long is?
If you want a good WWE can do long-term story.
Look, I'm all for long-term storytelling, but this is also, you got to also think about it.
How long did you wait for Cody Rhodes to finish that motherfucking story? And you were like, oh my God, he's going to finish the story. Please let him. And then The Rock took it from you. You're like, fuck you, I'm going to text. Cody deserves to finish that fucking story, bitch. Fuck you. And that's what you did, brother. You said Cody finished that goddamn story. And that took a year to finish.
We altered the main event of WrestleMania, dude.
Months, but you waited fucking years for Cody Rhodes to finish that fucking Stardust and Cody Rhodes gimmick bullshit.
You forgot about Dashing, brother. You forgot about a whole bunch of other dudes in there, dude. There's like 6 different dudes when it comes to Cody Rhodes, brothers. But that's, don't even get me started on his brothers, dudes. Because that's even going to get crazy.
You talking about Black Rain? Ooh, 7. Ooh, 7. That was a great WCW character. Oh, the American Bat Nightmare, Dusty Rhodes. That's what he was called at one point in time. Ooh, Dustin Rhodes.
I gave you the John Cena when Punk was hitting the pipe bomb. Oh, God. But, no, my pipe bomb of the night on that one is, yeah, you got to have that at Mania. Because they almost had it at Mania. They've been building this since last
Survivor Series. Do a couple rubber matches, bounce a couple wins back and forth off Seth and CM. Boom, there you are. You're at WrestleMania.
Punk's going to job it?
No. He's going to beat Seth Rollins.
He just said he wants to be in WWE forever. He might not lose a match for 5 years.
He said he wanted to be in WWE forever. Never. No, I'm just trying. He did say he was never going back to WWE, too. So let's just hold what he said.
Well, he's back now. He's back now. And I got Punk going over. Best in the world, baby. That might actually be one of the merch pieces I get. Speaking of which, I heard they got that superstore going on downtown. So I'm going to have to check that out.
Oh, you going to the wrestling theme bar? Nightclub.
Where's that?
August 1st in Cleveland it opens.
August 1st?
Yeah.
Wrestling theme bar.
Nightclub.
Nightclub.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be open?
No.
No, just for the weekend.
Don't know how long it's going to be open. But
I know we're talking
they play
local
bangers such as Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song. I'm sure they'll do Cody's theme song.
What the?
Sami Zayn, because everyone likes mozzarella sticks.
I'm not going to pop at Sammy's theme. You can play Roman. In fact, if there's just a piano in the nightclub,
anyway,
I can play Roman's theme.
Let's not talk about local shit, man. Let's talk about wrestling, brother.
But no, in conclusion, though, I threw my money on it. I got 5 on Punk. You got 5 on Drew. We got Seth screwing over 2 different people. So, for next match, where would you like to jump to? I'll show you the card. Got the card pulled up right here. Where would you like to jump to?
Pick one, man.
You want me to just pick one? All right, well, the other one that we mentioned that I was looking really forward to, in fact, probably, oddly enough, when I look at the card, it might be the second match that I'm looking the most forward to behind the Drew Punk match, is LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Because as many might know, yeah, I'm a huge LA Knight fan. And I've been a fan of his now for a while. I thought when he was doing the Maximum Male Model shit with Maxine Dupree, that I actually just nailed that. That he did that really. I just think he's nailed a lot of those gimmicks well. I liked his run that he had for what I've seen in Impact, TNA. I think his promo skills are God tier. I think I see the inspirations clear as day, but I don't think he's necessarily doing that. I think like copying them, I think you can just tell he's inspired by certain people, such as The Rock, which they beat to a dead horse. And I think to make this United States Championship mean something, considering that Logan Paul's held it for 10 months and only had 2 defenses, I think is kind of bullshit. Even though I do see why they put it on him, because based on the podcast, everywhere he's brought it to, he's brought that belt extreme exposure.
He's going to lose.
But now with all the exposure on it, LA Knight has to win.
You know why he's going to lose?
Who's going to lose?
Logan Paul.
Why is he going to lose?
It's CoffeeZilla, dude.
And what was CoffeeZilla? Refresh us.
Oh, the lawsuit over to CryptoZoo? This crypto coin shit, I think that's why he's going to lose, because he's got to spend a lot of time in that lawsuit.
Really?
Fighting. Yeah. I can't believe you didn't know that.
No, I didn't. There have been so much going on, dude.
Logan,
Trump just came out to many men. It's hard to keep up.
Well, that's because he's been shot at. Shouldn't laugh about people getting shot at. But it's funny that he comes out to many men.
I also saw a crazy rendition of The Last Supper earlier at the Olympics, but that's going to be for the pod. But back to Summerslam.
Speaking of Last Supper, that'd be my character, Jesus' character. I'd book it for like a year or two, and then have Last Supper be like my final promo. They're gonna betray me and have them pin me.
Long-term storytelling.
Just a couple of years. Build up like a pack of 5 or 6 at stable, because you don't want to go too big.
And then during the Last Supper, the little Easter egg you can drop would be like somebody goes to turn on like the Bluetooth, and you just hear Judas in my mind.
Oh, it's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Get the learning tree. Oh no, he wouldn't be the learning tree because it's not the Jesus name. But anyway, I really think Logan Paul loses. I think it's time for him to get rid of the belt.
And you want that United States Championship to do well. You want it to have like some real.
They brought attention to it. It's still a jobber belt though.
And now it has peak.
It is the bottom of the belts.
Dude, for fun, if you look at some of the comments on like Impulsive episodes that are new with him having the belt, there's some people that literally, it blows my mind, but they'll comment and be like, "What is that? What's the belt? What is that? What's the belt look like? What is that?"
It's a better looking belt than MJF American belt.
We can talk about that for a second. That was bogus.
Fuck you, international talent. It's American. I'm gonna fuck your tongue. Throw it in the trash. Will Ospreay should have picked it out of the trash and be like, "Oh, I guess I'm the new champion now." Fuck you. Oh, Tony Khan just introduced a new useless belt.
I'm surprised that didn't happen. Now that you mention
shit, man.
I'm
surprised you didn't Jim Duggan that bitch and just pull it right out the trash can and be like, "I guess I'm the champion of the Intercontinental." Fuck that U.S. title.
What they're doing to MJF, man, to just talk about that.
They just had that 60-minute match, 59-minute match. And guess what? He ain't wrestling anymore after All In because he's already had his hourly time in one shot.
You might have to get a bonus for that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm so glad that you say that, though, because I know
Logan
it pains
Paul's
you to admit, but LA Knight's going over, brother.
LA Knight.
LA Knight. Yeah. He's going over, dude.
Jobber's getting a jobber title.
Not going to be a jobber title. You're missing it.
How am I missing it? Are you going to tell me it's more prestigious than any of the heavyweight titles?
No, it's not even more prestigious than the Intercontinental, but it can get there.
It's more prestigious than the tag team titles.
What did Gunther do to the Intercontinental title, humor me?
Oh, he elevated it. But it always used to have a fucking name to it. And then WWE's like, "Oh, fuck, it's just a jobber title there for like 20 years.
Well, because Vince put that shit on autopilot in like 2008.
Well, no, because he ran out of competition. And that's why I like AEW being around.
I love AEW. Thank God we said that.
Because it keeps WWE on their toes.
And food on more wrestlers' tables that we do love and appreciate. Granted, if they're overpaid or not. Some of those people are getting overpaid over there, man.
Yeah, in every promotion.
So?
Not everyone could get $20 to headline with the first ever Monday Night Raw, like The Undertaker.
That's devotion, dude. That's loyalty to the company.
That motherfucker couldn't even afford the cab ride home. But anyway, yeah. I just think Logan Paul loses that title.
Dude, people come out to try to help.
So
there is something we do have to mention here.
What YouTuber comes out and helps Logan Paul?
I think we might have to worry about somebody else that's not a YouTuber. I think I might know who it is. We can speculate.
Wyatt Six?
Hold
Buzzer's going to job him out. No, it's not going to be the Buzzer because he got to go up against Roman Reigns, dude, at WrestleMania Night 2. It's going to be the Pig, brother.
You think he's going to do it, Joe Gacy, dude?
Joe Gacy going to come out there and fuck Logan Paul, man.
No. I actually think
he's going to make him squeal like a pig, dude.
I think actually somebody else is going to come out. So tonight on SmackDown, there was a promo where Logan Paul was like, "Oh, I'm getting a special homecoming party from Mr. Cleveland."
Johnny Gargano?
No.
The one that just had his family's restaurant burned
the
down?
the way I see it.
Sorry about that. Great food, by the way.
Yes, prayers up to Johnny Gargano's family for the loss of that restaurant. Hopefully everything goes good and a speedy recovery to their business. But back to what I was mentioning. I do believe
Mr. Wrestling. Johnny Gargano's Mr. Wrestling.
Mr. Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mr. Cleveland.
I was thinking wrestling, right? Oh, Mrs. Dad.
Mrs. Dad?
Fuck yeah. Dude,
what
I've
about
seen all sorts of Cleveland wrestling events?
Trying to think. What about Drew Carey? He was in the 2001 Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, he did take someone's job that time.
Drew Carey could come out.
You know who
help
he
Logan
took?
Paul.
Was it 3MB that he stole a job from? Drew Carey. It's like they had to fight over who got to enter. What 2 out of 3 people got to enter because Drew Carey
my God,
got a
I don't
ticket.
even remember that. That's a
Because that was such a wasted pop. It wouldn't fucking either one of them get out of it. Because it was the show fucking Drew Carey's improvised comedy show.
This happened on WWE, like a Raw?
What, the Royal? No, Carey? That's Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah, 2001 Royal Rumble, but you said 3MB.
No, it's Royal Rumble. You know, they got 30 people. 28 of them.
Yeah.
Well, 20 of them.
But where did 3MB come in?
Because they were in the Royal Rumble. There's
what year?
A trio. 3 people are supposed
what
to be
year?
in the Royal Whatever year Drew Carey was in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, 2001. You're off. It wasn't 3MB.
Who was it then? There was a trio.
RTC.
Right, Censor?
Yeah.
You say one of them got their spot taken by Drew Carey. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it was Godfather,
no,
Stevie.
There's more than one
and
faction with 3 people.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 2001 Royal
had
Rumble.
to fight for their spot in the Royal Rumble.
Because he ended up getting eliminated by Kane.
Okay, if you call that, he just eliminated himself. Who fired up that Royal Rumble? Do you remember? It was the greatest.
Most eliminations?
No, who started that Royal Rumble? Who was 1 and 2?
Oh, I think Stone Cold was one of them. No,
I do believe it was the Hardys, both Hardys. And instead of just waiting, doing the smart tag thing, waiting for 3 and just beating the shit out of 3, eliminating him because it's 2-on-1 the whole time.
They made them duke it out.
They fought each other because they're jobbers.
Oh, they were.
Didn't think about it. As much as they used to wrestle together, how come they never had no great matches? You figured all that
like
time,
against each other?
Yeah, all that time they went against each other. You figured they would have had some kind of.
The closest thing they had to a really good match was probably at WrestleMania 23.
And it wasn't good.
When they had that, what was it, a TLC 1-on-1?
You figured they'd be better than what they were together, going against each other, because how much they worked together.
That also proved that TLC matches are really hard to get over when you don't have something hanging above the ring. Because I do remember there was a couple times where, like, out of instinct, they would look up, and it was like, dude, you're looking up at nothing. And it's like, I get it. You're doing that out of routine, but
they're
shit.
just trying to look at the WrestleMania sign so they can point at it.
Pull Cody. They're going to point to fucking Roman up in the press box. But
pointing to Seth that day.
So I mentioned, because we do both agree on LA Knight.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that he's going to add some prestige to that title the same way that Gunther did with the Intercontinental. So how about we pivot over to the World Heavyweight Championship match with Mr. King of the Ring, Gunther, the Ring General himself, earned that match.
He wins.
How long and how clean? Because I need to know how long that match goes. That's a match I want to know how long it goes.
Oh, 15 minutes, 2 botches, and a clean
15 minutes, 2 botches, okay.
No, at least 1. Because I just.
What's your over-under on Damien botches?
1. I just feel bad. He has 1 botch every pay-per-view since he's won that title.
What's it going to be this pay-per-view? I know last week we speculated on please don't let him come out on a zip line.
No, that was you. You said don't Owen Hart this one. Because you figured that was going to be the botch.
Look, you can give me anything, and I can either tie it into 9/11, JFK, or Owen Hart. Give me anything. Fucking anything. Challenge accepted. Throw me something.
Trump being shot.
Trump being shot. JFK. Come on. Too easy.
How's it JFK? They hit it JFK.
Well, Trump's ear looked like JFK's brain after it took that fucking grazed bullet, all right? I thought for a minute that Melania was going to have to run and try to pick up the blown off piece of the ear that was on the ground. So, see, I told you, don't tempt me. I'll do it. We can be here all night, brother. You want to go off the rails and shoot? We can shoot.
Yeah, I just think Damien Price is going to do some type of weird fucking move, and it's just going to look ugly as shit.
So
he goes to do.
I have a hot take, but I'll let you get your take out.
Like a choke slam, and he fucking his knee buckles or gives out, and he winds up getting pinned.
Look, I'm all for a botch, but you keep going to like torn shit and
it just
buckling.
Buckles.
People get
it
hurt.
Doesn't mean it gets hurt. It just buckles.
Oh,
he goes to lift him up and he buckles like too much weight.
I feel like it's gonna be
or
top
Gunther
rope.
Sandbags him or something. I doubt he will.
I feel like it's gonna be like a top rope thing, like a top rope botch.
And you're complaining about me, but you're talking about him coming out his own heart. Self-evaluate yourself, bro. We both can't be trashy.
That's okay. This is bad cop, bad cop. I see what you mean. One's talking. That's a good point. You're like, I'm talking about his knee buckling. You're talking about him falling 100 feet.
No, yeah, I did say something about CM Punk getting hurt. That's just because.
Hey, touche.
When's the last match he didn't get hurt at? You say Samoa Joe versus.
I don't think he got hurt.
In London.
But I don't know why it took him so long to get back. Oh, no, he didn't get hurt. It was his first match back was at like a WWE live event at the end of the year. And who did he pin? The Miz. Da-da-da-da. And then he ended up shaking off the ring rust, and he got in the Royal Rumble, and it turns out he still had some ring rust.
Well, it turns out he couldn't take the DDT, which I used to take when I was a kid all the fucking time. That's probably why I got CTE.
That looked like a tough DDT. But
it does look like a good DDT.
I do believe, though, that this might be the easiest match to call of the night. I will do one thing, though.
No, the easiest match to call of Cody Rhodes.
I do need to throw out a hot take, though. I think that Damien actually can lose this match clean, but still look good, and here's how. He's going to do the classic thing of, like, look, I know what the challenge is, guys. Like, I know this is going to be tough, but no matter what, like, I just don't want you guys to come out. I want to win this one fair. Seriously, nobody come out. Every title defense I've had, people have came out. I don't want help. And I think what's going to happen is that it's going to look like for a minute. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let the mark to the booker go crazy for a second. I think that Damien is going to have the match in the fucking bag. Like, it's going to be sold like he has this thing done. But something's going to happen, and Finn's going to either distract him. Something's going to get fucked up to the point where Finn's going to make it look like it was an accident, but purposely fuck over Damien, to where then you get the Damien face turn. And then, because I think ultimately, which I'm going to save another take for down the line, but I think this is how Damien leaves Judgment Day as a babyface. Right here.
Well, their Judgment Day is
already... Damien versus Finn at Bad Blood. Triple H texted me. I'm appalled at that guy.
Judgment Day is already splitting up.
Yes, but...
You can see the scene.
But now, hold on. Do you think they're splitting up, or do you think they're just going to dish up? I think they're going to kick out 2 members and gain more.
They're going to get rid of Rhea Ripley. She's going to leave.
That'll be next, but yes, continue.
And Damien Priest leaves.
Damien leaves, yeah.
And now you're just left with Dominic and JD McDougal.
JD McDouchebag. And JD McDouche Canoe.
And Finn Balor.
And Finn Balor.
Now, how seriously are you going to take that group of 3 people? 2 of them are fucking jobbers.
Now, here's the thing, though, is you forgot that they're going to add members. So
they're going to add Liv Morgan.
Yes.
Liv Morgan's just using.
So we both know Gunther's going to win. Everybody knows Gunther's going to win. That's no shot.
Liv Morgan ain't joining them. She's just using them.
No, I think
she's done with them. Fucking garbage.
I think
she's
Liv
using
joins.
them to win the beat.
So now we're talking about Rhea versus Liv. Rhea Ripley versus Liv for the women's world championship.
Because of Dominic Mysterio, and then she rejects Dominic Mysterio at the end. Rhea rejects Dominic. Now he's on his own.
No.
Oh, I just blew your mind because you wanted them to fight over the custody of Dominic because he's just a piece of meat. No one respects, brother. I get it, man. You're just a mill-chauvinist pig, dude. I think people are just meats that should be fought over. Like we're cavemen, dude. That was a different time, brother. That was before Trouble Mania was running wild, brother.
But, that's fucking hilarious. I should have just done this with the button up and then just like popped every button and just fucking flipped it open.
Fuck your floral shirt, dude. That's what you should have said. But
I like to be.
You really think Rhea Ripley's going to beat Liv Morgan?
Whoa. Pump brakes. I do. I think that Liv is going to beat Rhea, but it's not going to be clean because Dominic's going to actually secretly turn on Rhea. And Liv fake cried and made Rhea look stupid because she believed it and made Rhea look stupid again. She made her look stupid again. And this time, Liv's going to join Judgment Day. Rhea's gone because why? Damien's gone too. And that's the only person she got along with at this point there, fully.
So you say 3 people leave the Judgment Day?
I would even go as far as to say Gunther might be the new leader of the fucking thing.
No. Because that makes
We
sense.
can talk about 2 at once. Let's hot take the fucking shit out of this shit.
That does not make
I'm throwing my take in the oven, dude.
That makes no fucking sense.
It's preheated.
What kind of fucking shit are you on that you think Gunther?
Fuck it, let's go.
What's he gonna do? Start wearing fucking makeup? He's gonna put some He's gonna emo
He doesn't have to wear shit. He's already there. He wears black.
He's gonna emo the shit.
He wears black t-shirts.
And eyeliner.
He wears black trunks.
And eyeliner.
He doesn't wear eyeliner, but he doesn't have to.
Because black's the general's color.
Carlito doesn't wear eyeliner. He's in the Judgment Day. Tell me, who's Gunther with anymore? Da Vinci? No. Kaiser? Fuck no. He's getting speared every other week.
Yeah.
He loves Kaiser, but I don't really see him being aligned with him right now.
You don't need anyone. He's that dominant of a force.
And I agree. I'm big on Gunther.
No,
The big general.
You like Damien Priest winning. But we're not talking about that.
I don't have Dave. I had Gunther.
We're talking about the Rhea Ripley.
Yes, and I have Liv one.
You just put that fucking Damien Priest beating Gunther out of your mind and let's focus on what's happening now.
I have Gunther winning.
Whatever you want to say about Damien Priest winning, let's just get on with the shit.
Okay, I get it now.
We all know Liv Morgan's winning, but turning on Dominic. After Dominic.
Not turning on Dominic.
Dominic's going to help her and she's going to she's going to egg him on to get what she needs out of him.
No, because Dominic still needs the Judgment Day. He can't go on his own yet. He ain't there yet.
No.
I firmly don't believe he's there
But
yet.
but all his gimmick is latching on to female talent.
Yeah, but you got to keep building this Rhea Liv thing for a bit. I think that this has been a good feud.
It's a good feud.
Liv was able to build it with Rhea not even being there. You got to give her credit on that. You got to give Liv credit on that. She built a feud for 2 months without the other woman even being there.
And how'd she build that feud? Flirting with the other woman's man. Looking like a home wrecker.
But they brought back that like Eddie Guerrero China thing. Oh, mommy, I'm so sorry. Like, okay, I don't like doing the accents. I do accents and then it gets offensive. So I'm sorry for the accent.
And we're cat.
There it goes. DOA. Dead before it could even take off. Knew it would happen one day.
You're not that big, dude.
Knew it would happen one day. All it takes is one Reddit post and we're finished right now. But I really do got to stick to the Liv guns on that. Okay. But you're saying that
we get there, but different routes.
Different routes? There's a fork in the road there for us?
Yeah, only on the finish.
So, before we end up talking about, which I can't believe we're going to end up ending with that one, but I feel like we should talk about the other women's
So are you going to end with the Intercontinental Championship match, the main event?
That's going to be the fucking Bumps and Bruises main event, dude. We just did the card top to bottom. Cody and Solo are kicking off the show, brother. That's match number 1, dude. And then you got back-to-back women's matches before you get to Sami and Bron Breakker. And Bron Breakker is going to spear Sami through the goddamn goalpost. They're going to leave one of the field goal posts on the field so fucking Bron can run a fucking full lap around the whole damn fucking field and spear Sami through the goddamn post.
It's like goddamn football, brother. But yeah, Sami, anyway, other women's matches. What was the other match?
So the other women's world title match is actually, again, to go back to how we were talking about at the beginning, one of the other matches that I'm looking the most forward to, and I'm so glad to be attending it and getting to see it in person. Now I'm talking about the women's queen of the ring, the queen of the ring.
Oh, BBL.
We got BBL, Bayley, versus Nia Jax.
I forgot about the BBL list.
BBL, Bayley. Yeah, I saw that they were doing that joke because Nia Jax popped that promo off.
That's the only reason I know it. Never even knew what the fuck that was until Nia Jax said it.
Oh, yeah. No, as soon as she did that, I was like, there goes.
That was epic. Like, oh, my hole.
Yeah, I got to admit, Nia's been stepping it up this year for real. Like, I'm no longer like, oh, Nia, she's always going to buy. Like, she's actually done pretty
You were
damn
no
good
more
this
like,
year.
Nia's just a cute face. Now she's starting to be a double package because her wrestling's not there to be a triple package. So she's just the dual package.
She really does, actually. She's been better this year.
She does. She has.
Well,
worked.
they booked her like she's Yokozuna. I'm sorry, but they booked her like she's Yokozuna.
She
Down to
has
the bonsai drop. They literally have the same finish.
That's because they're in the same family.
I was today years old when I realized that.
You didn't know Nia Jax?
I know that she's part of it. I never thought of that. Like, I never, like, that thought, like, I know that now that you mention it, but it didn't hit me.
One was Japanese and the other Samoan. They couldn't coexist in the same universe. What the fuck, man? God damn, Luke.
I just didn't think of it.
Japanese
All I
and
did was
Samoans
not
could have been
think
the
of
same fucking wrestling family, brother.
Very well aware of their ethnicities.
Oh.
Did not think of, and their bloodline, but was not thinking of, like, the correlation. Like, it just didn't pop in my head like that.
Because Nia Jax won.
No. What? Oh, are we throwing another 5 on it? You think ding dong, hello, the best women's wrestler of all time is losing in my fucking city when I'm there?
It's my life, ain't it?
Nia ain't losing clean. I'm jumping. I'm entering the ring. Fuck that. I'm jumping the barricade, dude.
Please do.
I'm going to do the Undertaker run through Philly,
well,
brother.
The Undertaker get you backstage passes that you're going to be in that $3,000 suite with them.
If I see a 1, 2, take, hit the lights. I'm like, lights are going off, brother. We're going down there, dude.
Better not get the sound guy to botch that one. Like
we're going down there, dude.
Before. Yeah, Nia Jax.
Bayley might take a false 3. She'll sell that shit like Damien, dude. Fuck that.
She's going to lose that because she's the bloodline.
No, here's how that match is going to go. And this is why I was excited to talk about this. Solo's going to come out and spike Bayley.
Yeah. It's going to be men on women violence this pay.
The bloodline's going to come out and jump Bayley. And Cody Rhodes is going to have to watch him decimate Bayley. Jesus Christ.
Well, this match was earlier.
Oh, yeah, here's...
So, no, it's not going to be Solo that comes out and does it. It's going to be like...
They're going to have Bron Breakker come out before...
G.O.D. come out. Well, I don't know if the new bloodline come out and do it. It's not Solo. They're going to recruit her so they can have a female champ.
This match was earlier. I'm sorry.
And then that's how War Games happen.
You broke me, dude. You got me.
Think about it. Nia Jax be part of the new bloodline, then you can get The Rock's daughter join Roman and become fucking part of the old bloodline. Ava?
Have The Rock's daughter take a bonsai
What's
drop.
her name? Out of NXT?
I don't know.
Ava?
Sure. Ava. You got it. Ava Johnson. We could be way off here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't make yourself look like a dumbass. You're the one that watches this, man. I don't.
You happen to know more than me on some occasions. It just falls that way. That's the way the chips fall, dude. That's the way the chips fall, brother. There's no dam on the chips. The chips just fall, dude.
I watch so much wrestling in 1 week that I can't fit another 5 more hours, 6 more hours of wrestling in my life.
I watch a lot of AEW, I watch a lot of WWE, and I watch a lot of Hey Guys Maven here. But
you don't watch CMLL. We knew that from the past episodes.
That jived me out, dude. I took a bit.
How about that? How do you not know the fucking
Shout out Dooley.
How do you not know the Hulk Hogan of CMLL?
Big Dooley with the Dooley, Duel Santana. Can't wait to see what his takes are.
But
I got Bayley wins.
With the belly to Bayley?
No. She doesn't hit the Bayley to belly or whatever on Nia. No shot. But I will say this, though. It's going to be a case of Bayley's going to barely win the match. It's going to be tough. It's going to be about a 15-minute match, 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard fought. Probably about 15 minutes, actually. Bayley's going to do the thing like she barely got the pin. She's going to look up. Be like, oh my God.
And then she's gonna hug a fan and go back
Nope.
to the hugger gimmick with the wacky inflatable arm guys, and they're gonna give her the power to Bayley to belly this girl into oblivion. And it's not. Oh, you know, instead she ain't gonna do the Bayley to belly, dude. She's gonna do the fisherman suplex, dude, a bridge into a pin, brother. Because the wacky inflatable arm guys give her the courage. She's gonna Hulk out, dude.
Bayley's gonna Hulk up on Nia.
Absolutely. And then
Rip her
Mr.
top.
Perfect plex that bitch in the next reality.
Jesus Christ. I almost said Bayley ripped the top. Like, I can't say that.
Bayley is not good exposure pop.
She just Janet Jackson's the first Energy Stadium. Ha! But
well, I don't know. Is Hogan there, dude? Because he would be the person that Justin Timberlake that shit. That was his fault, brother.
He'd be like, that was my. He'd tell people in his next
Timberlake
interview.
was probably drunk when he exposed Janet Jackson's tit.
He's probably like, I want to see what that titty look like. Damn, ooh, that's what that titty look like.
That was the last Super Bowl. The halftime show, that was good.
Because of that titty. As soon as that titty popped out, that's a 5-star performance here you got there, guys.
That got a Meltzer 7-star, dude. But I do believe this is going to be the worst match of the card.
Whoa. No.
Who's going to do worse?
Wait, worst match?
Oh, Cody is solo. Never mind.
Yeah. That might be
forgot.
bad. Like, besides, like, the actual, like, well, no.
The match itself. Let's just finish running the card down.
Yeah.
Then we go into best match and worst match.
Okay. I like that. But this is, again, one of the matches I'm looking most forward to. I think Bayley wins, but then I said, if you know, you know. I think it's going to be Tiffy time. For whatever reason, Triple H doesn't like those briefcases.
She gets beat the fuck up if someone takes that case.
No, you can't. How does that work?
I don't know.
That
Has it ever been done?
That's never been done.
So how do you know?
You can lose it in a match.
How do you know someone just can't straight jack it from you?
You can't cash it in because The Miz tried to do that once, and when he went to go cash it in, they were like, they opened up the briefcase when he won the belt, and they were like, it's not your name on the contract. So
okay,
that is.
I thought it was an open contract.
No, you can lose it officially though.
Oh, Tiffy Town will use it to cash it in on the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
What?
When they get that going, it's gonna be the inaugural tournament. She's gonna lose in the first round, and in the very end, she's cashing in. She ain't fucking doing this.
Wow. Okay, I like that take. Wow, you went somewhere crazy there.
Why not, man? Yeah, that's not because I'm drinking, dude. And I like crazy takes because I like crazy takes. You got to think outside the box to please these fucking marks, dude. These basement dwellers.
I'm a fucking basement dwelling mark, dude. Look at that blanket over there, brother. I've been jobbing for years. I do believe, though, that Tiffy cashes in, but I like this theory. So you're saying, because you know me, I love a crazy mark theory. So when are they doing that tournament?
I don't know. I was just making shit up.
Because they mentioned the belt, but they haven't debuted the belt yet.
Yeah, they haven't debuted, but they talked about it. So
if they debut that belt soon, I could see that. That's not bad.
Why would you want to cash in on a fucking...
She's going to cash in on Bayley, dude. I'm calling it now. She's cashing in on Bayley. It's going to be a wounded Bayley.
She's cashing in on Nia Jax, maybe.
Because here's the way I see it. One of the women's belts have to change hands. And remember, I got Liv winning. We both do. I don't think they both retain. I just don't.
Nia Jax wins.
No. There's a way to make everybody look good here. Nia Jax can look really good. Because, let's humor you. Let's humor your theory. Now, if Nia wins... Well, then what do you do about Gunther winning the World Heavyweight title? Because now you just made both your Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring both win their title matches. Now you got that looking like guaranteed wins. Think about it. I can see you're thinking. I know when you're thinking, and I can see you're thinking. I see gears turning. They both can't win.
Why can't they?
They can't.
Why can't they?
I don't make up the rules, but we're talking about booking WWE program. They're not both going to win.
Why not?
It's the same way that now that I think about it, which we'll get there, but I don't think that both of the mid-card belts can retain.
Well, we didn't.
I don't think both of the world titles can retain. That's why we got Gunther winning. See, that's all part of it.
But we don't have both the lower card titles retaining. We've only talked about one of them. So.
But when we get there, I will.
LA Knights gonna lose or win. That's not retaining a belt.
We'll get there.
So
To
that
conclude
means
on this,
Brock's gonna lose, or Bron, I mean. But yeah, we both think that Nia Jax is winning.
yes, we both think that Nia Jax is going to win very clean. Could be a squash even, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't mention that before. So let's talk about Sami Bron, because now that's where we're at. That's where this train has arrived. The sleepless arc for the night.
The main event.
The main event of SummerSlam.
Bron Breakker. That sounds like a main eventer's name, dude. Like Sami Zayn. Oh shit, Sami Zayn was a main eventer. You know who can never get main event status? Your jobber LA Knight. But he's gonna win that jobber belt.
No, he's third match of the night.
Jobbers.
He's third match of the night.
He's king of the jobbers. He's winning that belt.
He's third match of the night, brother. But now that I think about it, Sami retains. And it'll officially mark the beginning of people turning on Sami Zayn. Calling it now. Hot take Tuker. Hot take Tuker, fresh out the microwave. I think this is going to be when people turn on Sami. I'm not, but I think this is when some people will. Because I don't think
you're
you should.
Even a Sami fan.
I like Sami Zayn.
You're not a Sami fan.
I'm a fan of Sami Zayn.
I've heard you talk shit about him, dude.
That's
I heard you at work in the bathrooms talking shit about Sami Zayn. I don't know who you were talking to or what you were talking to.
I was talking to the walls, dude. I was like, no, fuck Sami Zayn, man.
I'm just fucking with you.
Every time I look at a urinal, I think about how much I hate Sami Zayn. Fuck him, man.
Well, Vince McMahon sees a female, so careful what you see, dude.
Let's hope he didn't see a female. God help us. I'd hate to see what shit would look like in that ginger hair. Yeah, I went there.
I think Bron Breakker.
See a fourth wall.
Lose.
Wait, he's going to do what? Bron Breakker's going to what?
Lose.
Okay, so you agree with me.
Sami's going to he's the eater of monsters.
All right, now I'm going to just devil's advocate and disagree with you just for fun. I'm going to have a shoot. Okay, let me be a Bron Breakker. I'm going to be a Bron Breakker super fan. The way I'm a fan of LA Knight, I'm going to be a Bron Breakker super fan.
Because, who's Braun Strowman?
What do you mean I'm going to lose twice to Sami Zayn? What do you mean he loses twice to Sami Zayn? What do you mean?
You're just not ready for it.
How am I gonna go over the way you're trying to put me over and make me look like Goldberg 2.0 if I got to job out to this guy twice in a fucking row for a mid-card belt?
You're gonna say this motherfucker got one move, he's gonna job out two moves.
Wait, who's got one move that's gonna job out in two moves? Specify.
No, he's got two moves.
What's his two moves?
The spear and
which
the
looks vicious. Okay.
That's just two good moves.
What about when he does that thing where he runs the ropes at like 20 miles an hour?
Sami elevates that belt. Bron can't elevate that belt.
Bron can definitely elevate that belt. He's Goldberg that actually knows what he's doing in the ring. Sorry I love Goldberg.
There's people behind him. Is he over like Warlow? Oh, see? You gotta be careful what people are saying on the internet. People were talking about Warlow being over and you put a championship belt on that rocket. You don't put a championship belt on.
Okay, well let's just
to me, is he cutting promos?
What I was about to say, let's break down Bron Breakker because I know that you, as you always say, you don't watch it. I do, so I can fill you in. He cuts promos and they go south in 15 seconds. It's choppy, it's bad.
Because I can look at him and see his charismatic.
You can tell with Bron Breakker that when he's out there, he wants his promos written.
Okay, because think about it.
Because he's reading off his mind. I mean, he's reciting.
Look at who his guidance is for wrestling. Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner is only known for fucking the most off-the-wall promos you can spout. I'm not afraid of Samoa Joe. I'm not a Twinkie. I'm not covered in bacon grease.
33rds or 1%, 8/3 chance or whatever.
Yeah. Like his was just rambling as much nonsensical words out there like I do in life. And whatever sticks, sticks. And that stuck for him. Bron don't have that ability where he can just ramble off a bunch of shit and make it mean something. He doesn't have the freaks in the streets.
He gets nervous. He gets nervous even reciting what he's supposed to recite, man. You can tell. I always say it to Wifey when we're watching together. I'm like, that promo's kicking his ass. Like, that promo's kicking his ass more than anybody does.
Words kick his ass.
It's always crazy to me, too, because I'm like, that's like the one thing I can fucking do. Like, and like,
Like,
my
I get
God.
it, man. I'm not cutting a promo on anything.
You're Scotty Two Stone. We're cutting a fucking hour-long promo right now, dude.
This ain't a promo. This is just two dudes shitting around.
Spitting bullshit. Giving predictions and hot takes and potential spoilers because
We're
both got
just two guys talking about wrestling.
two dudes having conversations over some smokes and some brews. That's what it really is. That's a little sneak peek trailer to something else. It's going to be a whole different show, dude. But I do believe, when I'm not devil's advocating, I believe that Sami wins, but at the same time, though, there is this part of me that says Bron wins. That one can go either way. I actually think that is the one match of the night that if somebody said, what's the one that goes either way?
So
that goes either
Sami
way.
Zayn being the David to the Goliath.
My only thing is, and like, I am gonna come from the angle of a Bron fan because I am a Bron Breakker fan.
I just don't think he's.
How is he gonna get over if you're making him job out big matches? That's the only thing I don't understand. Because you want him to get over. We clearly see you want him to get over. You're spearing these people to death. But
okay, can I point out other people that?
Please do. Hit me. Joker in the street, hit me.
Bryan Danielson got over, and they were jobbing him out. Oh, Bray Wyatt had some of the most shittiest matches at the end.
LA Knight got over, and they were jobbing him out.
Yeah.
On NXT.
Yeah.
He was taking pins on the mid-card match.
Look at Bray Wyatt. As great of a creative mind as he was.
R.I.P. Bray Wyatt.
He got stuck. Look at his last few matches. The pitch black match.
Well, that was doomed. That wasn't either of their faults.
But he was still a main eventer. No one ever looked down on him for them terrible ideas of
well,
matches.
now that you mention it, now that we're just spitting.
Like the Hell in Cell match, they got stopped.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Seth?
you tried to forget it.
Yeah, you just fuck you. You just made me remember that. That was a nasty finish. For those that don't remember, that Hell in the Cell match was when the first ever and only time in a Hell in the Cell history they ended the match on a DQ because Seth hit him with a chair like 5 times. Or no, he put a mountain, like a stockpile of chairs on top of him and then literally hit the pile once. And the ref was like, that's it! He's fucking dead! And it's like, we watched Mick Foley fall 30 feet through a fucking table and break half his body, and everybody was like, fuck it, he's climbing back up. But this guy takes one chair shot with 5 chairs on him, and they're like, yeah, that's it. But, in conclusion, I think we should do this. You mentioned it earlier.
Worst match.
Best match, worst match, sleeper match, and then matches that we are... Well, we already stated what matches that we're looking most forward to, but just to cement it, we can...
Okay, my sleeper match and my worst match is all the same thing.
Okay, sleeper match and worst match? Wait, really? Yeah. What? That almost doesn't make sense.
It's going to be a sleeper because no one's going to see how bad it's really going to be.
What are you thinking?
I thought it was going to be Nia Jackson Bayley is the worst match. I'm going to switch it up to Logan Paul and LA Knight.
Fuck you.
The simple fact that they're two different styles of wrestling. I don't know how well they're going to work well together.
Well, they've already been in the ring. They've already been in the ring with each other twice.
And how good were their matches?
The one was a triple threat, and that went really well.
Triple threat, that's totally different.
That went really well.
Count that though.
The one-on-one was a squash, but because Logan hit him with the nuts. Or no, Logan. What was it? Maybe him and his YouTubers jumped him or something like that. Something.
But you
like
understand
that.
what I'm saying? They have not worked a real match together. Just them two.
No.
They have yet to call a match together, work together. So we'll see how their style makes
As
out.
far as I know, I don't think.
But see, that's going to surprise everyone because no one's going to see that coming as the worst match.
So that's your sleeper.
Yeah, because no one sees it coming. Can a sleeper match not be a shit match?
It can be.
You didn't see it coming that way.
I didn't see it coming that way,
fucking
dude.
Twist, dude. That's an M. Now
you hit me with a Twister's out now in theaters, dude. We're not even sponsored by them.
That was
I'm shouting it out.
True.
This is like Deadpool and Wolverine. El Tucker Tente and Scotty Two Stone. Deadpool and Wolverine out now in theaters too. Let's get that sponsored, brother.
Oh, how about Trap? The M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Shamalama Honey Baked Ham coming out soon. That's trapped August 2nd, dude. 3rd, bro. 2nd,
SummerSlam, brother.
SummerSlam weekend, brother. I'm spraying ash all over the place, dude. That's not good, brother. That one, that's a me botch, dude. That one all over the MacBook,
Okay.
brother.
What's your?
We're off the rails.
Well, where do you want to go first? I told you 2 of my 3.
All right, well, if you're going to go sleeper first, then worst.
No, I just happen to be at the same
And then
time.
save for best match. So, okay, you're just happen to be at the same time.
Whatever
Looking
you
at the
want to do.
card, I think because you kind of joked about it, but I
I
actually...
didn't joke about shit today, dude. I told you facts, brother.
I think the sleeper is going to be Bayley versus Nia. I think Bayley versus Nia is going to be
a good or bad reason.
I think it's going to showcase that Nia is actually getting a lot better in the ring.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to make Bayley also look strong, and it's going to get Tiffany over if you go by my theory, when she catches it. And I call it a sleeper because, one, you just made Nia look really good. That's positive. You just made Bayley go over and look good. That's a positive. And now Tiffy comes out, cashes in her briefcase, makes a moment out of it. Now that's 3 wins. Everybody wins. Rarely in wrestling does everybody win. Everybody wins, and Bayley will gladly take that pin. I think that'll be the sleeper of the night. And I'm not actually concerned about the ash that flew on my MacBook. I'm only acting like it because I actually am.
You know what? I should have bet you last time.
That I spill ash all over my MacBook.
Loser had to wear something stupid to SummerSlam. So we knew it was going to be Cleveland. I could have got you.
Whoa, that's a missed stop. That's a missed stop we could have had.
So we're going to WrestleMania.
Where's it at?
Next year, I think it's at West Coast.
We're going to the one in Wembley, dude.
No, we're going to the one in fucking whenever it comes back out this way. Told you, we should have went to Philly this year.
We're going to WrestleMania next month in Wembley, dude, except they're calling it all in, brother.
Oh.
Worst match of the night. Yeah. I hate calling it worst match of the night because I hope there's no bad matches.
It just sucks saying someone's going to have a shit match.
It does, don't it? I hate to put... Okay, look. I hate to put...
CM Punk could have the worst match because
he gets hurt a minute in.
No.
He's going to go for the Shane McMahon, and he's going to try to jump Drew, and there goes the quads.
You know what's going to happen?
What?
He's going to do the Aftershock DDT and twist his ankle.
He does the Aftershock DDT, and Punk's head just goes in the ring. Neck's just contorted.
No, Punk hits it. The Aftershock. Because remember, he got hurt doing Hangman.
And he breaks something doing it?
Because remember, he broke his foot doing Hangman's finisher.
I'm not trying to put juju on
I'm just thinking he's going to do like the Aftershock, and he twists his ankle. You know, nothing serious. Just rolls it.
Just rolls it.
Yeah, you walk it off type shit. You know, a football player would just walk it off, go back to the game. Because they
shoot something in the foot.
Yeah. Okay. Granted, they would take drugs, so CM Punk's definitely against that. But yeah, what is going to be the worst match?
I don't want to say it because truthfully, I actually really like this card, and I really don't think there will be a bad match. But if I had to pick a worst match, I actually think it'll be Rhea versus Liv.
Ooh, why?
I don't know why, but
Liv's kind of green in the ring.
Okay, you just mentioned the injury thing, right? I don't think that Liv's green. I think that for whatever reason, they don't have good chemistry together. Because every time they've linked, I didn't know this, but a couple years ago when they were in the ring together, Liv got hurt. And then when Liv did that move to Rhea in the back, Rhea got hurt.
So I'm just worried that Liv's more eye candy than wrestler. Rhea's more
That's
wrestler.
not true. That's almost, in fact, you know what? That's disrespectful to Liv. I don't actually view
Rhea's more
I don't view Liv as eye candy like that. I really don't. I think that as a wrestler, though, she's great in the ring.
So I think
calling her green, that's almost disrespectful there, dude. She's been around for like 10 years, brother. So she's put on a lot of great matches, dude.
So some other people, they still sucked in the ring.
That's like saying Natty's green. Like, Liv's been around for so long and wrestled so many people and put on so many good matches. How could she possibly be green?
Alicia Fox.
If anything, she's a better.
Alicia Fox.
You're comparing Liv Morgan to Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox was in the business for 15 years and you wouldn't consider her nothing other than green.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that Alicia Fox was necessarily green, but Alicia Fox wasn't necessarily good in the ring either. Liv Morgan is way up here. If we're going from A to F, Liv's an A.
It's like
Alicia Fox would have been like a D.
I don't think
like maybe a C on a good night.
Like, I don't think Alexa Bliss was a great wrestler.
I think Liv's better than Alexa in the ring.
Okay. I'd say she's better, but I wouldn't consider Alexa's been in the business for a while, but I wouldn't consider her a good wrestler.
She's
Good
not
character
green
work.
though.
Good
Great character work. Great character work.
But you can't build wrestling off character work.
She sold a doll and a swing set and got that over.
Absolutely.
Salute to that woman. How the hell you did that? Shout out to that.
I'm just worried that Liv Morgan's.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's your take.
She's not a true wrestler. Like
That's your take. I can only argue it. I can't change it. I can only argue it and give you my stance.
I'm just worried that she's eye candy. More eye candy than wrestler.
Some fans do treat her like that. I will give you that. Some fans do treat her like that.
And I hate to see someone just be used as eye candy.
Yeah, because then that's 2004, dude.
Well, that's just when you get shit champions.
That's when you get Divas Championship belts.
That's when you get people like, oh, fuck.
I love Kelly, but never forget she held a Divas Championship for a year.
Fucking,
You could give me 12 bruises and 3
Sable.
Zan bars and I could out-wrestle that.
Fucking Sable.
That too.
Sable, that was
Love Sable. Sable's awesome.
Tragedy what they did to some of them female wrestlers then. It was like Ivory was a great fucking.
They told
wrestler.
Ivory, who'd been wrestling for 25 years, who was amazing in the ring, hey, you're jobbing tonight. Okay, who's going over? Sable, and it's a squash.
Yeah.
What?
Like, or Michelle McCool.
Sable, who
Mickey
can't
James.
even get in the ring?
Like the Mickey James, Michelle McCool. Like
Wait.
Mickey was way better than Michelle McCool in the ring. And they treated.
Hold on, brother. I'm hanging out in Taker's Suite, dude. This is a live podcast, brother. I can't.
Well, you better defend your brother, Taker.
Hold
dude.
on there, dude. That's Michelle Calloway, brother. I'm in Undertaker's Suite, dude.
He sleeps under a McManger, dude.
I can't say any Michelle hate, dude. She's phenomenal in the ring, brother.
But you have great fucking talent. You just bury that shit for eye candy. Because Sable was nothing but eye candy.
Yeah, I mean that's why they market. That's how they marketed her, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean she couldn't even. What was in Sable's contract? She couldn't take a bump, but she wrestled.
So,
that's why I thought it was
the
so
worst
funny. I
match
forget
will be the two females.
Real quick, I forgot whose documentary it was, but when they were like, "Oh, like who did you have a problem with?" And I think it was Luna. It was the Luna doc, and they have a flashback of like a Luna interview, and Luna was like, "Yeah, like I wrestled Sable," and she's like, "I tried going over the match with her." I'm gonna try to do Luna. She's like, "I tried going over the match with her, and she tells me in her contract."
I would
I
stop
can't,
that.
I can't. I love Luna. Can't take a bump. Yeah, honey, I need to do something. I need to get in some offense. Love you, Luna. Had to do it. Luna Hall of Famer now. I can do that. I love Luna. It's not Luna hate.
Ken Grill's gonna fuck you up.
Oh, because he thinks I did gang.
No, because you did a shitty Luna.
Tried. I went for it. That's all you can do. You can shoot.
But
Shoot or shoot. And we're shooting.
do you really think that's the worst matchup? It's gonna be them two? Just
Rhea
because
Liv?
of bad chemistry.
Again, if I have to say. In fact, I want to get to best match because I like all these matches on the card. I hate talking
Okay, so
negatively.
you just say chemistry.
I hate talking negatively. I think that based on the card, if there were to be a worse match, that would maybe be it.
Okay, you be the good cop. You be Mr. Positivity. I'll be Mr. Negativity. I'm okay.
You know me. Keep a smile on.
I'll
Keep
be
love high in the halo. What?
Oh, fuck your hate. But anyway, best match of the night.
To close out, best match of the night on this bonus episode of Bumps and Bruises. Thank you to everybody for being tuned in now live, especially given the time that it is. And thank you to everybody for being tuned in throughout the week as well. Please leave your comments. Hit that like and subscribe button. I would love to see what your predictions and hot takes and potential spoilers are as well. Maybe you got a different text from Triple H, so let us know what that is. We're all Paul Levesque guys at the end of the day. But I think best match of the night when I look at that card.
I'm a Tony Khan dude.
I'm also a Tony Khan guy.
You
Spend
can't be
money and who
both,
gives
brother.
a fuck.
That's because you're a mark.
I actually think best match of the night, though, is going to be Drew.
Cody Solo? Absolutely.
First match of the night. They're going to get it out of the way. But no, I do believe it will be Drew versus Punk. That'll be best match.
No.
I think
Wrong.
so.
Wrong. Kayfabe me how that's going to be the best match. When CM Punk gets hurt.
Well,
5 minutes
you're going to
into
maybe
it.
have to eat your own words, but what did you say at the beginning of this episode? When we said matches that we were looking the most forward to.
Oh, Punk was going to blow out his shoulder?
No, what other thing? what match had the best build.
Oh, yeah, they had the best build. Doesn't mean it's going to perform.
And I think that plot twist of Seth turning on Drew's going to hit. I think the crowd's going to pop for every entrance. I think it's going to be a great match. I think it's going to go for 20 to 25 minutes. I think it's going to show how great Drew and Punk can be in the ring. I think it's going to show a lot of great things. I'm actually really looking forward to that match. That's, again, one of my highlights. I think that's going to be the best match of the night.
No.
If I had to give a second best match of the night, I'm going to go back to my sleeper, and I'm going to go to Bayley Nia. But we're going to keep it at 1 because I don't want to dive back down that road.
No, I think you're wrong. I think the ending's going to be a wet fart.
To Drew Seth?
I think they're going to try to do too much. They're going to crap too much into the ending.
Smoking cigarette cheekies. Cigarette Clayton.
And then you got
cigarettes.
Best match?
Cigaretta.
I'll tell you right now, it won't be the solo match.
No.
It will be the Gunther versus Damien match.
No. That will be good.
It's going to have the most funniest moment.
Especially,
whatever that botch is going to be, it's going to be the funniest botch, but it's going to make the match so much better. They might even just make a botch out of it, just keep it all part of what's that word I'm looking for, where they keep it together from pay-per-view to pay-per-view, just one botch from them. Oh, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of.
Like
continuity?
Continuity. Nice. Look at that. Bumps and bruises put you onto a vocab word, brother. That's the wordle for the day.
But I'm just saying, so he just does like one random botch. It won't be bad or anything. It won't be as bad as him getting the foot caught in the top rope. But it could be like him going up for a suplex or the choke slam and his knee buckles and Gunther falls on top of him. You mean that
inverted thing that he does?
Yeah. I can't think of the name of his finishing move, but.
Oh, fine. Oh, yeah. A broken arrow or something like that. I don't know. But I think that is actually what it is, oddly enough. I think I just pulled that out of my ass.
I think you're wrong, but
I probably am. Let me know if I am. I probably am.
But I think that's a great match of the night. Well, you're wrong about a lot of things on this episode. We have clearly.
I'm wrong all the time.
If you go back and watch previous episodes and see the stupid.
I always say these are time capsulated conversations. I'm sometimes a prophet. I'm a genius. Then there's other times where I'm an idiot that knows nothing.
How many times have you profited off me and watched them? Go back and watch these past episodes. Every time we make a gentleman's bet of $5.
He's won every time.
Yeah. I should have bet you something stupid like wear a dress to SummerSlam. You'd have been wearing a dress to SummerSlam. Oh, I could have made you wear fucking something.
I wouldn't have sold it. I would have no-sold it.
I would have made
no-sell it.
I would have made you wear a Nyla Rose shirt to SummerSlam.
Oh, I'm no-selling it.
Fucking
I ain't wearing that bullshit.
AEW.
No.
With the transgender girl on it. I want to send you there.
No. That's not bullshit. I fixed those words. That was bad. Oh, bad. I thought we were talking about Ponderosa. Okay, now that's bad. See, all right. Before we go completely off the rails.
Nyla Rose. That's who I'm sure I was going to make you wear the fucking WWE. Because why not?
You were going to job me out to that?
Yeah, something stupid, man. I should have did something bet like that and made you embarrass yourself in the Undertaker suite. You could have met the Undertaker's your favorite Nyla Rose shirt. I forgot. Or Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll could have been a big fan.
I only talk to God when I need a savior.
I heard he's going to do a little private set there for you.
Oh, yeah, dude, right there in the suite.
I heard that.
I'm going to be like, yo, give me Dead Ends Road 3 times.
Is it true, though?
Yeah, Jelly Roll is actually performing at SummerSlam, and I'm also excited for that.
Not at SummerSlam, in the Undertaker suite.
Oh, yeah, he's going to actually do his verse that he just did with MGK. I don't know if you heard, they did a cover of Country Roads, but now hold on there, dude. 2 different songs, because guess what their song's called? But hold on there, dude. Their song's not called Country Roads, brother. It's called Lonely Roads, dude. And MGK says, Lonely Road, take me home, Lonely Road. Yeah, dude. Emo country, brother. I bet you didn't think of that, dude.
Had a wrestling podcast.
Emo country on a wrestling podcast talking about a wrestling show that's happening at First Energy, Cleveland, Ohio, next Saturday. And we're both going to be in attendance. So with that being said,
with the Undertaker.
And I'm going to be with The Undertaker not only at the One Dead Man show, but I'm going to be with The Undertaker at SummerSlam in the suite, dude. I'm hanging out, brother.
I am kind of jealous that you got them tickets, They were expensive. But you do work hard for your money. So whatever your hustle
Work
is,
hard,
keep
play
it.
hard. Ain't that the motto, brother?
You can't job out all your life, man. Sometimes
I got a main event sometimes,
you gotta
dude.
be the main eventer in your life, man. That's all that counts, man. If everyone else thinks you're a jobber, fuck them. Just be the main eventer in your life. That's all you need. Just believe you're the main eventer.
That's not
And
only
main
to just
event
me,
things
man.
happen.
That goes out to everybody. So with that being said, to those of you that may be attending SummerSlam, specifically, I know a couple people such as my friend Dooley. Got a lot of people that watch the show that are Sleepless Familia. You know, I'll try to catch up with you, get a brew in. Of course, I got to catch up with Scotty Two Stone while we're there as well. Maybe we can even hit the WWE Superstore and we can meet Aussie, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory, and Chelsea Green, and Ivy Nile, dude, and a whole bunch of other people that are going to be there. But you got to check the schedule for that because I don't know that
in the
offhand.
parking lot, dude.
Oh, man, I'm going to be lit all day.
Stoned in the parking lot.
Taker's going to answer my question about hiding right, dude. I got 91 questions for Taker, brother.
Oh, would that be the worst wrestler I ever run into in a dark alleyway?
Hiding right?
Yeah.
Probably. I'd be really concerned. I'd be like, why am I in Glasgow, Russia, and why is this guy on meth? But, like, what the fuck? Where am I? This is the Twilight Zone, and there comes Rod Serling out of the dumpster. But with that being said, Bumps and Bruises, bonus episode. Thank you so much, Scotty Two Stoned, for those kind words that you said and shared. And thank you for pulling up an extra chair for this bonus episode this week. We're going to be pushing out and pumping out a lot of good shit, hopefully. So thank you for joining and sharing your hot takes and predictions. We do appreciate it big time. I'd take my hat off if my hair wasn't long and looked like shit. And with that being said, keep the love high and the hate low. It's El Tigre Tente, the ultimate motherfucking sensei. Once again, drop that like, subscribe, all that good shit. Hit the bell so you're notified. Leave us your comments, whether you're on Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, any other app. Let us know what you guys think will happen at SummerSlam, and we can see who hits we can see who bats 1,000. And once again, thank you guys for being tuned in. We got Sleepless Radio episode 203 tomorrow. Mary J. Blige versus Alicia Keys. Actually, that's later today. Then we got Pull Up a Chair episode 87 coming this weekend as well, where we get to talk about the simulation. So with that being said, once again, take a shot for every time I say with that being said. But thank you for being tuned in. Thank you for joining us. As always, we appreciate it, and I can't wait to have you moving forward even more. Keep the love high and the hate low. Wake up with a smile on. Remind yourself of 3 things you're grateful for. And Scotty Two Stone, is there anything that you'd like to leave the great people of the Sleepless Familia with on this bonus episode of Bumps and Bruises? Pull up a chair.
Wrestling's real, and people are fake. Don't be a jobber.
Peace.